Greetings,
I'm Rapper
people.
Spaceman.
You son of a bitch.
Hey, I kept my resolution for a week.
It's the second week.
Not as long as anybody else did.
Yeah, exactly.
Congratulations.
I already dropped out of Dance Academy.
Oh, that's why I haven't been seeing you the last week.
Yeah.
I keep telling the teacher you're sick.
Yeah, I
didn't
put
know
my
you-
heart and soul into it.
Didn't know you were so inspired by La La Lot and
Didn't even see it. Just the trailer was enough.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a
You
huge
were
Ryan
inspired.
Gosling fan, so if he does it, I had to do it. But
Understand.
That's
I,
fair.
I give up. I'm no good.
Yeah. But I'm your host, Jake. That's Reverend Spaceman, who rudely interrupted me.
it's what I do.
Yeah.
It feels empty if I don't. That one time I didn't do it.
It's rude if you don't.
Like, I didn't
Yeah,
want
at
to
this
say
point-
it, but
at
I
this
felt like the
point.
last one where you didn't do it was just terrible.
Yeah, I know. It's just like
It was
what
off.
am I doing?
Your game was off.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The rest of the thing, I was just like, oh, what am I doing here? And then I fell asleep during Blade Runner. Like what?
The whole day's messed up.
Yeah, it just messed up my entire groove.
Dave's the one who dropped out of Dance Academy, unfortunately. He had a good thing going there, though.
Yeah, it wasn't that great. It was humiliating.
Okay, well, try to give you words of encouragement.
Good job,
It's
then.
my greatest failure.
It's for the best.
And then, of course,
I'm not dealing with it, Will.
Jordan is also joining us.
He's the best.
I'm still in Dance Academy. I'll be making up for
See?
Dave as well.
That's why he's the best of us, Dave. He's still going
I'm dancing
with
for
it.
you.
He's the best person.
I'm dancing for you, Dave.
Yeah, I mean, I can't compete with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or
it's all right.
any of the other 9-year-old children.
You could maybe at least, like, break one of their legs and,
You
that
weren't the
way-
worst one in the class. You were like second or third the worst, but
See,
You
there
could've
you
kept
go.
going.
you were improving. You would have gotten the improvement award.
Yeah, well, that's just a slap in the face.
You call yourself a minion.
You're a Minion fan now.
That movie that
apparently.
you just watched.
Not a fan. It's just not terrible.
Don't believe you.
It didn't quite make the 10 chuckle minimum. Like maybe
Thank
3.
goodness.
Maybe 3. It got 3 out of me, and it was like
Three
gotta
more,
love
three
John
more than
Hamm.
you expected.
yeah. It got more of an
Okay,
emotional response than the mediocre 7. It's
John Hamm was not in that movie.
It's not a good movie.
Probably why.
If John Hamm was in Magnificent Seven, it would have been at least a 7 out of 10.
Was he in Minions?
Yeah.
I guess that's
You
what
didn't
Dave's
notice his
saying.
glorious voice?
No, I don't remember it.
Is that the only reason you like that movie?
Yeah, because you know
That's a lot.
And Minion Dave.
And he's not even in it.
Minion Dave wasn't in it much at all. Like maybe 2 lines.
Shucks.
Yeah, but
Do what they say even count as lines? Because most of what they say is gibberish, isn't
yeah,
it?
it had,
Somebody had to say it, though, so... someone was paid to...
I did notice
Deliver?
in the like March of the Penguins-esque narration that the first Minion name mentioned is Dave,
I was the first.
and
Now
apparently
you can
they're
watch it with your pop figure.
they're immortal.
Thank you.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
They've been around since like the microbial days.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just, the history of our world or whatever.
it's not a good movie.
It didn't
not
look
even.
it's a kid's movie.
It's not even a decent
It
movie.
doesn't have to be.
But I wasn't miserable watching it.
No, even still, I feel like if you're gonna even these animated movies, like come on, I know we can't all be
What are they
Pixar,
going to talk about again?
but come on, Pixar are good
Also, I
movies.
feel like
Yeah.
you can't really criticize it too much when you haven't seen it.
Oh,
That's all I'm
Do
saying.
I really need to see it though? Like, what's
if
the
you-
actual plot?
if you
of
wanna-
I
Minions?
saw Despicable Me 1. That was enough.
If you want to keep critiquing it, sure. I'm just...
No, I'm just like, what is the actual plot though of this movie?
Kevin and 2 other ones.
Oh, they
are
have names. They all have
They
names.
all have names. I don't remember them, but
I mean,
Kevin
they're not
was
just
one.
yellow.
One eye, 4 eyes. That's how I kind of.
Kevin is the taller
I'll
one.
take the aliens
and
from
and
Toy
he,
Story.
like- yeah, pretty much. It's the
Instead.
same thing. They want to. It's the plot of the Droids cartoon, really. Like,
Just not as good.
just not as good. Yeah.
No.
They're desperately wanting to find a master, and so they go from villain to villain, accidentally killing them throughout
Ooh, yeah,
throughout
killing.
the history.
Pretty
Of,
violent.
yeah, there's a lot of death in this movie.
Good to get kids
Now you're
to
starting
deal
to
with death.
lean me towards your side.
It got
It deals with the real issues.
I'm starting to. All right, just keep going.
there's some surprising.
Can you
amount.
sway me to watch Minions?
I don't think you can sway me.
Probably not.
It's
but-
in the 60s,
Ah, shoot.
and it's actually almost half decent like period piece in that
Oh, no.
regard.
Maybe you should stop because I'm starting to. I like the whole plot minus the minions.
I still don't care.
So it's Mad Minions.
Little
60s
bit.
period
Little bit.
piece
Little bit.
with John
I
Hamm.
wish he would have played Don Draper, but then it would have been like 10 out of 10.
No, I don't think it would have been.
The Beatles also make a cameo.
Man,
I mean, they're legs, but it's them.
so it's
It's any kind of Beatles
Yeah.
reference whatsoever.
The musical Hair gets sung in Minionese, but it's sung.
I still don't care. This movie sounds awful.
It is.
the 5.5 minutes we've gone on about this. I'm more into it than when we didn't.
I'm just saying how much
Hit
can we
record.
criticize something without having
I'm
seen
just,
it?
I'm pre-daving on this movie, and just assuming from all the things I'm hearing, it sounds very gimmicky.
Yeah,
It's just
Cash grab.
cash
Yeah.
grab.
Oh,
and-
absolutely.
it is absolutely.
Absolutely.
It's
a
all of
cash
those
grab.
things. But to be a Dave about
But
it,
it's good.
if you kind of take
So
it
you
for what
said.
it is, like there's nothing
Yeah,
to really
it's a
hate
cute-
about.
Well, okay,
Kids
no.
movie.
Here's what bothers me though.
That
It's-
you of all people are the
Yeah,
one
you
that,
of all people liked Minions, and then
If it was Rev that started, I'd been like, okay, yeah.
Because it's a
Fine.
stupid movie that's
Yeah,
kind of up
fine.
my alley.
But like the thing
Yes.
is,
It's not
though,
good.
Oh,
like
man, I feel like you think I
Also-
think it's like up there with
no, like
Highlander or
no.
The way you
Like,
went
here's-
off,
Here's
went
what
on
I don't
about it.
get though is like you have this weird, like none of you like your I guess
You have unpredictable taste.
yeah your thoughts on movies don't
It is
really
impossible.
they don't really correlate. Whereas like other people like they're kind of like I like this movie, that movie,
I
and that movie.
sort of get it.
And
Stop
you can
having your
kind
own
of-
opinions
I-
and just
yeah,
like
I
pick
probably-
ones
No,
other people have.
No, like
Start following
okay.
critics.
Yeah.
Like I can kind of get an idea of like what kind of movies you would like based on trailers and stuff like that. And same with
Yeah.
Jordan. But then Dave, I'm kind of like, that doesn't look like a movie he would like at all. And then all of a sudden he's kind of like, I love that movie.
What,
And
what was the
then-
last one that was like that?
I don't know, but like I'm just saying like
The
for
Magnificent
example,
Seven. Really, like.
I
the
actually
fact-
was surprised that you liked that movie
Yeah.
as much as you did.
It wasn't amazing,
True.
but like I thought it was a nice send up to the old classics. And
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. You know, it's
I
not
felt
great.
nothing for it.
It's not magnificent.
No.
But I enjoyed it.
But like,
I had a better time watching Minions, if
But-
I'm being honest.
but I guess like it's
That makes
it's,
sense for
it's,
you.
No,
no-
it's
Yeah.
a great cast.
yeah.
For one
But I guess
thing.
it's like the thing of like you can take something like Minions at face value and kind
It
of
was
like yeah,
Denzel's
it's,
second best
it's a-
movie of that year.
like it's a fun.
What else did he do?
Fences.
Oh yeah,
Better.
I haven't seen
Uh,
it yet. But he did direct that as well.
Yeah.
So I've been wanting to see it.
But like you can take something like Minions at like face value, but like something like Pacific Rim or John Wick, you're kind of like, this is not what I was expecting. It's like, what?
You can
John
just,
Wick. Well, Pacific Rim was not what I was expecting. I was looking forward to it.
you can just
I thought the
crop and paste,
trailers
like,
looked cool.
this like next 5 minutes from the Christmas episode.
Yeah, pretty much.
It just
I was really let down by Pacific Rim, but
I don't.
Um,
yeah.
whatever the other movie
Yeah.
said.
John Wick.
Let's just
John
talk about
Wick
Minions.
was just
Something we agree
it's
about.
fine. I didn't hate it. It's just
Kind
a
of.
forgettable action movie.
I disagree. It's one of the best action movies we've gotten in like probably a
Yeah.
decade.
It's good though at times that you're unpredictable because
It
it is a
shakes-
pleasant surprise when you do like
keeps-
something that we don't
It
expect
keeps
you
us
to
on our
like.
toes.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
give you that.
That's what I'm here for.
I have given you a decent
I think
amount of
of any-
suggestions that
of
you
any
ended
one,
up
I think you
liking
probably,
a lot.
Yeah, have the best idea. Because, yeah,
Yeah,
a
we
lot
need
of
to do
things
that
you
again at
suggested,
half price one day. I'll be like, all right,
Yeah.
you get that, watch that,
Yeah.
love it.
I,
Lend it
Like
to
American
Rev for
Beauty,
another.
training, like half the
Yeah.
things he's watched for whatever.
Yeah.
recommended,
I-
that
I-
other show we do.
Yeah.
I still think we need to have an intervention for Dave to make him more
You
positive.
try.
We did on
You
Deadpool.
tried.
We
It
need
didn't
to have
work.
we need to have
We
another
did for the
intervention.
Deadpool episode.
Like we need
That was
to
great.
have guns and alcohol and just like
Knives.
point at Dave and shout at him and beat
Yeah,
him into the person we
well, I
want him
mean,
to be.
you've got alcohol. Do you have any guns?
No,
Guns don't kill people.
I've,
kill people.
I've
This
got
guy's
like
posing
a
over
few
here.
swords and knives and stuff like that.
All right, let's all threaten Dave and get drunk and wield swords and tell him.
You're
I
you're
call,
not getting drunk.
I call dibs on the Zelda sword, the
No.
one that Zelda uses in the Zeldas.
If anyone's gonna use the Hylian sword, it's gonna be me.
I thought it was called the Master Sword.
Yeah, the Hylian Master Sword.
You just called it the Hylian Sword. You just Zelda wrong.
You almost said shield, and then
You just Zelda
it made
wrong.
me think of Michael Chiklis, who was
Anyways.
in the Fantastic Four films.
Fantastic,
One of the only good things about those movies.
I don't.
among
hate
other
it.
things.
One of the writers on the show, Kurt Sutter, went on
What are we
to write the movie Southpaw, starring Jake Gyllenhaal,
Ooh,
Yep.
yay!
who I think
I just rewatched
would
that
make
the
a
other
really
day.
good Joker if Jared Leto doesn't come back.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Which
thinking
he
while I watched
will.
Nightcrawler.
Yeah, that's kind of the movie
Yeah.
that.
But he probably
Made
will
me
come
think
back
that.
because that's kind of going to be a thing we'll get into.
I also think he's
Yeah.
starting
Yeah.
to get more towards that Leo status where he doesn't need to go
Yeah.
into the superhero genre.
We should mention
but
this
he
is a
did,
round table.
But he did. So.
We should mention this is
no,
a
I'm
round
talking
table.
about-
Yeah, this is a
Gyllenhaal.
round table.
Oh yeah. No, Leto.
Like where he's
Yeah.
rising.
Oh yeah. I think the same about Gosling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see the artwork they had
Yeah.
for him with Doctor Strange?
Not bad.
No, I
It's
didn't.
pretty cool.
Yeah, I knew he was.
I'm glad he didn't do
contender.
it.
Yeah.
Not that he wouldn't have done a good job.
Yeah.
But I'm just.
I think
I
Cumberbatch
like
is perfect,
Cumberbatch. Didn't
Yeah, I don't think
really-
Gosling really needs to do the hero stuff.
No,
Yeah.
he's.
Let's see where it was to join DC,
He
which I don't
has-
think he will now.
though. No.
Yeah.
No, he has
Just
taken
rumored.
breaks here and there, and kind of. He just picks
He
and
had
chooses,
kids.
does what he wants to.
Yeah.
Children are stupid.
I don't respect them.
Except
leave it
for
at
the,
But I
except
guess-
for the little,
Probably good.
except for the girl and the nice guys.
But I guess that was sort of a good segue. So I guess like the
Like
main-
10-minute
you could
segue.
try-
Yeah, 10-minute
Okay.
segue.
It's round table.
So like, I don't think we actually got to talk about it, but like I think it was
Aliens?
last week. You shut your whore mouth. Last week, Ben Affleck was kind of like, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do the Batman movie. But now, of course, he's kind of like, I'm doing the
I
Batman
wasn't
movie.
really clear if he was like, I'm not going to direct
I
it,
know,
or
but,
just not
like-
do it at all.
I think
Like-
he's just getting frustrated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think what happened is, obviously
Quote
Warner
was
Brothers.
taken out of context,
Yeah.
probably, and then people overreacted to it.
Yes. But
I think they
every-
underreacted.
I-
honestly.
What?
Yeah, they underreacted.
Go on, Jay.
Well, like, sort of what Dave is saying is, it's like the DC Cinematic Universe, regardless of what you think about it, whether you think it's great or bad or mediocre.
There's nothing to tell.
Well, I'll tell you who does think
I-
it's great: The Rock. Because
Yeah,
about
baby.
2 hours ago, he posted something to Instagram about Shazam, and like he had a meeting with DC and like about the future slate of their movies. He seemed really positive about it and bringing Black Adam to the screen. So
Yes!
this is like some Shazam news. Right
Shazam
now,
is
but this
happening.
movie is still
Heck
happening.
yeah.
I think it'd
Heck
be
yeah.
more likely him to pop up as Black Adam in another movie that's not Shazam, because no one
to
cares
lead
about
into Shazam.
Sure.
I mean, of course, they've got to do like Batman versus Superman versus Wonder Woman versus Shazam, and then do a Shazam movie.
Yeah.
Can
but
you
like,
smell what the Black Adam's cooking?
But again, like,
You better
the,
say that.
the DC Cinematic Universe has not been off to the right. It's had a bumpy start.
I would say
And
Rocky.
Yes, but as
Rocky,
we
Bumpy, whatever.
said, yeah, it gets Stallone in there.
Yeah.
But like we
Rocky
said with
versus
the
Batman.
podcast with Phil a few months back about DC, I'd rather them take their time
Oh yeah, definitely.
and figure it out later
And I
rather
think-
than sooner, which
and I
it
think
doesn't
that's
seem
part
like
of-
they've been trying.
And I think that was part of the
to do.
issue
They've
with
been wanting to do it
the
now.
Batman script and just like that overall process. Because basically Ben Affleck, he's kind of like, yeah, I'm going to direct it, produce it, write, and all that stuff. And I think since Warner Brothers are kind of like, hey, how's that Batman movie coming along? And Ben Affleck is kind of a perfectionist, especially if
Oh,
you've
yeah,
seen
he-
some of his more
he
recent
definitely
movies. He's trying to do the best that he can with whether it be his writing, acting, whatever.
Also, kind of how he saved his career.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
And so I think
Give him a lot, I give him a lot of credit for that.
and not just because he's writing it and
He's
all
a
that
great
stuff,
man.
but he's also
Yes.
a huge Batman fan and has a huge amount of respect for the character in the DC universe. So I think he is trying to actually get the best possible script he can. And I think Warner Brothers just don't care as much. Like, they're kind of like, it doesn't really matter, just...
They're just concerned with
Yeah, they're-
Marvel and
Yeah.
catching up to them.
And they're kind of like,
ASAP.
hey, can you work more on that Batman script? And he also was promoting the Live by Night movie because obviously he's a busy man. He wants to do his own projects as well outside of the DC Cinematic Universe. So imagine they're like,
DC Extended Universe.
whatever. It's still a cinematic universe, but
Dick
basically,
you.
but basically, I imagine the Warner Brothers upper people were kind of like, hey, how about that Batman movie? And he's kind of like, can you leave me alone? Like, I'm working on it. Trust me, I'm working on it. And so I think they were kind of like meddling, whether it's just like pressuring him or maybe like they took a look at the script. Because basically, like, I think back in October, he was saying the script was coming along really well. He was very proud of it. And then again, like last week or whatever it was, he was like, we don't have a script. It's kind of like, what is going on? Can someone...
He could have been joking, but
Still.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
I
all
also-
going to be
yeah.
taken
Yeah.
way too serious.
well, he knows that. I think
But
we
even
are.
still, it's
Yeah.
like
Here's-
clearly there's something going on, whether it's a minor issue or a major issue. It's still there is still something going on.
Okay, here's my thing.
or to just drum up press.
And it's
Who knows?
things like that. I really just hate this like sensationalist approach to like every morsel of news that comes out, and it does seem to be aimed more at DC than Marvel because DC hasn't proven themselves, obviously.
Yeah.
But
They are under more scrutiny.
yeah, so like, reshoots are happening. Oh, the movie's terrible. It must be, we got to reshoot everything. I hate that. Like every time reshoots are announced for a movie, people take it to mean they're gonna just change everything because they didn't like one thing. Reshoots happen on every movie.
Yeah.
They happen on every movie. It's a
Apparently,
standard part
Rogue
of the
One
process.
went through extensive reshoots, and look how that turned out.
Yeah,
Pretty fantastic. Go see Rogue One, Dave. Jesus Christ! What are you doing?
it doesn't like
This is a insane overreaction.
it doesn't.
It's a really good movie. You need to go see it.
Reshoots
I will see it at
doesn't
some
mean anything one way or the other. It just means we're at that point
Yeah.
in the movie now, in the production now. Suicide Squad
Yeah.
might have
In every
gotten
movie,
more than other movies, or
Yeah.
might have gotten more changes because of them for it. But
Again, I
like,
think there
it's
was just
standard-
a lot of studio interference.
yes,
Yeah,
but
well,
basically
rushing
every
it's-
movie, especially these big blockbuster movies, they carve out X amount of time, usually about like I think 2 to 3 weeks, roughly,
What were you aiming for?
to basically like. And the reshoots aren't
The guitar.
entirely like big action sequences. It could just be like there's one scene in particular
Let's add
where
more
they're
humor
yeah.
to this movie because Deadpool did so well.
That's some of the
The
reshoots
Deadpool
that could
effect.
happen, or maybe they're kind of like, here's a scene that we think that take was good, but I think we can improve it by maybe like adding this or taking that out or something.
it's just the next draft of
Yeah,
the
it's-
movie.
it's-
It's like when you
yeah.
write when you're writing and then you write the next draft. It's just the next
I
draft
mean, yeah,
of
movies
it.
often get written on the set,
Yeah.
rewritten
Yeah.
on the set. Actors will bring in their own writers.
Yeah.
And
No,
so
yeah.
that like that's
whatever. Like,
more
I don't want to
reason.
say this.
And more reason why these studios want to do reshoots because it can be a good thing when
Potential.
because it more or less it is a collaborative effort between the director, producers,
Absolutely.
studio.
I mean, the director kind of gets blamed for everything. They get
Yeah.
blamed for everything if it goes wrong, and they get
Yeah.
praised if,
Exactly.
if it's received.
That's the thing with DC. Whenever I hear DC news now, I'll read the headline, but I'll keep scrolling. I won't
No,
read it because I
'cause-
don't take any of it seriously.
And
This
you
I literally saw one day it was Batman's going to film in Los Angeles this spring.
Yeah.
Next day, Affleck. Not sure if we're doing it. Not sure if I'm
Yeah.
involved. It just keeps going back and
and
forth.
like
Like they
I want
take-
Matt
what I'm
Damon as
just like-
Robin. They're saying no, so I might not do it.
Well, I guess like to counter that though is again with all these rumors, regardless of whether it's DC, Marvel, whatever, take it with a grain of salt. But I think with
They're screwed if they get rid of
every now,
Affleck.
but like
Oh,
with
yeah.
with all this stuff, it takes this grain of salt and it's becoming more of a salt pile because again, whether they're actual issues, major issues, minor issues, it's still. I feel like with all the news, there's got to be something going on, whether it's an internal thing or again a minor disagreement where maybe like the studio was like, oh, you should add Wonder Woman into the Batman script, and Ben Affleck was just like, no.
But see, here's
And
the
like just
thing.
it was very like, amicable, but then people were kind of like, oh, there's a big feud in
Justice League is a mess. That
Yeah.
means the Batman's gonna take
Yeah.
more time
Yeah.
and blah blah blah.
and they're already saying Wonder Woman's a mess. And
Yeah, I saw that headline. I was like, nope.
Whatever.
scroll.
But I also heard
I'm
that
more
the studios
confident
like
over-
from an
applauded.
alleged ex-employee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything?
Yeah, and then it's like, well, we can't name the source, but they're trustworthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
sure.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
They were a fan touring the lot that
Yeah.
day and
Yeah,
saw
so,
a
again,
take
like, with
do
totally
10 times.
Saw a
For
bad
Donald Trump's
take.
cabinet.
Yeah.
Yeah, saw a bad take 10 times. Uh-oh, this is a mess.
Yeah, like it
Tweet
is
it out.
Sort of what Dave said. It is
Batman's
almost
mess.
like the Donald Trump presidency, where it's kind of like words are being
We're
said.
not even in the
They
presidency
claim
yet.
they claim to have plans, but
Or
like
it's
nothing's coming to
like-
fruition yet.
Or maybe it's like people who claim they know things
Yeah.
about the Donald Trump presidency, which hasn't even started yet.
yeah.
Like what you just did.
Oh, I know some.
Like all
I
of
know
the
some
media.
things. I've got a plan, you guys. I can't tell you the plan, but it's really good.
When
like-
are you gonna release your tax returns?
It's irrelevant.
As soon as DC does.
Yeah, as soon as
Yeah.
DC does. So, come on,
It doesn't
DC.
have anything to do with
They may.
your tax
may.
returns.
Filibuster, Dave. Filibuster. Anyways,
I can't fight that.
Anyways, yeah, it's like it's
Grab it
When
by
I
the
see-
script and rewrite it.
yeah, you know,
Grab
write
it by the script.
write it in 6 weeks.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind
The
of
shooting draft.
it's one
in
thing
6
to
weeks.
talk about things that did happen on the set of Suicide Squad after it's out and people are talking about
Yeah.
it. But like right now, we get this Ben Affleck news, and then you get these quote unquote news people saying, "Oh, he said this. Maybe it means this. Maybe it means that."
Yeah.
Your job as a news reporter isn't to
To get clicks.
yeah, well, It is
Anymore,
that is,
yes, it is.
That is your job, but your job isn't to.
You still have to provide
you're
some
not
kind of
supposed-
credible information.
There's no integrity anymore.
You're supposed to provide information.
No,
you're not supposed to
that's not how
conjecture
news
on
works
it.
anymore.
You're not supposed to make assumptions on it or to go on little. If he said this, it might mean this is happening. I don't know what's happening, but maybe it's this thing. It might be this thing. Let's talk about it as if it's this thing.
Although I will say this though, let's just say hypothetically, there was some kind of internal feud or something like that with Ben Affleck in the studio.
There might be, but we don't know.
Yeah, but let's just say hypothetically, the studio was kind of hey, you should do this and that to the script, and I think again hypothetically, and then when he was at that press junket or whatever promoting Live by Night, and they were like, oh, how about that Batman movie? And he was like, yeah, if the script isn't what I want it to be, then I won't direct. I think that was him kind of being like, hey, look, Warner Brothers, I get it, you're a machine, you want to make money, but this is my project.
Let's see what people say.
It's this is my project that I basically was like, hey, I will do this because I want to. It's benefiting everyone, the fans, me, you, all of us. And I think that's his way of kind of being like, don't mess with me. Because if I leave, because basically the way I saw it is Ben Affleck.
I think
knows.
Batman v
Yeah.
Superman really wrecked him with those reviews. He won't come out and say it, but
But I think
you could just tell.
Well, he's getting
Hello,
Daredevil
darkness,
flashbacks.
my old
Yeah.
friend.
Yeah.
But I think if Ben Affleck
Especially if he's
didn't-
going to direct it too, because he's won Oscars
Yeah.
for his directing.
That's the thing. He's an Oscar-winning
Why would you,
writer, filmmaker.
But he
do
not-
his thing.
Well, again, that saved his career. He was dead before.
Yeah.
What was the first thing he directed?
Town,
Kind of got
Argo.
the
Town.
I guess the Town was kind of the first.
Yeah, the Town was
They got
that actually
Yeah,
did kind of.
this decade is what
kind of revived him.
has made him
Um,
a A-list guy.
Just a slew of bad movies and
Because he was taking the
movies
paycheck
and whatnot.
roles.
Well, Gone Baby Gone was 07, which his brother starred in. And that was really good, but it wasn't enough to be like, oh, this guy's
Yeah, 'cause I think that
legit.
was-
Once the Town came, it's like,
Yeah.
well, he did Gone Baby Gone, that was good. And then Argo
Yeah, because I
comes in.
think, I think Gone Baby Gone, they're kind of like, okay, yeah, that was good, but
For
was
a-
that a fluke?
for a young-
or-
And if people hate Batman, which he directed,
Mm-hmm.
that might.
He might kill himself.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's like the
you
thing
know,
that
just
saved
going
him.
on
What
that-
he doesn't want to screw that up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which again
Yeah,
is, I think,
he's
is
on
more
top of
reason
the world
why
now.
he
He doesn't
is
wanna-
treating the Batman script in this
Like
whole
him, Jonathan
project.
Ames, just lining next to each other on a bridge.
It's
know,
two
Um,
names you never thought you'd heard together.
after Blunt Talk 3, or his next show gets
His
canceled.
next
Is he doing another
movie? Well, his most recent short story got picked up or got optioned for a movie.
Huh.
You were never really here. It's about a 50-page story, I think, about a ex-boxer or something, kind of con man.
Mm-hmm.
I've only read like half of it at this point.
Just like every other book.
years. Yep. It's a short story. It's only like 50 pages.
You need to finish Childhood's End.
I do.
And Ace.
And Ace.
Yeah.
Um,
Don't watch
and
Less
Less
than
Than
Zero.
Zero and
Dave's
Russell
Book
Brand's
Club, a new
first book.
episode, a new podcast. Dave's
So what
the
book
books
did you
I
have?
book
finished.
What book did you half read this month?
15 minutes.
there's
Well, I
a-
started.
it
It
was
was
just
pretty
Allen
good.
Ginsberg poems, Bukowski.
Yeah.
But I think that was kind of like,
I
again,
don't remember
hypothetically,
what
I think
I
that
was
was his way of kind of being like,
Jonathan Ames.
basically him being like, look, Warner Brothers, if this script isn't good, I'm out, and you'll then have to find a new director, new writer, and a new guy to play Batman.
And they
That's
know
not happening.
I never
Yeah.
thought for a second that he was out.
No.
No, but I think
And I
the
just-
off chance that he would even want to back out, Warner Brothers was like, oh, hey,
We really don't need any more bad press.
It's like, you need more time for that Batman movie? Here's some extra money.
I'm just-
do whatever
Let's
you
make that
want.
Shazam movie first.
Yeah. Let's push Batman back a little bit. Take your time on it. We can make Shazam.
We can rush Shazam.
We can rush Shazam. It's
I
fine.
don't think they're
It's
in a
gonna
position to
the
make a
guy from
Shazam
Pasty
movie.
Pale. he has
Shazam
no
is
faith in
happening.
us.
It's not happening
gotta prove it
anytime
wrong.
I
soon.
hope Shazam's rushed. If anything's rushed, I hope it's Shazam.
Give us Shazam on like a shoestring budget.
Come out this fall.
Yeah.
Start filming right
We
now.
need to cast Shazam because we know who Black Adam is.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Just The Rock in every role.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I-
He's
I
got-
agree.
He's gonna pull Eddie Murphy.
He's got
to
the
be
range,
every
though.
role.
But yeah, my thing is more like not so much what happened is just how it was reported.
Yeah.
Because like
Yeah, that's the main thing.
a tiny morsel of like quote unquote news, like a very offhanded remark
Yeah.
by Ben Affleck, and people say, "Oh, the DC universe is in trouble. They're
Yeah.
gonna have to reboot
Like,
it again."
he could, if someone was kind of like, hey, how you doing today? He'd be like, oh, I'm tired. They'd be like, oh, Ben Affleck is tired of playing Batman? And the movie hasn't even started yet. And you're like, I just said I'm tired. I'm doing
he
press
clearly
junkets.
just wants cocaine.
It's like I just got off.
Yeah, it's tired.
It's like I just got off a long plane ride. Come on, I'm
You know,
sleepy. I
tired,
require
sleepy.
rest.
No, I'm tired. I'm really tired.
It's a deep
Inside
cut.
joke.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've talked about that in the podcast
I think
before.
maybe once, but also it's like maybe he had her like a pretty well written draft or something, and DC was like, nah, work on it.
Yeah.
This isn't good, and then it's gonna frustrate him and
And
be
I
like,
don't think-
well, I don't know if I'm gonna do it.
Another
now.
thing we
Just-
have to consider is more than likely the executives aren't familiar with the comic book knowledge and lore.
Yes.
They probably just know Batman is like, hey, he's the guy that goes around grappling, hooking, and fighting the Joker.
Why don't we get Arnold Schwarzenegger?
And
back?
so,
People
like, if
him
he
again.
and since Ben Affleck is a
Turbo
fan,
Man movie.
he's probably gonna
Yes.
have like some kind of
Jamie.
deep cut references, and they're just gonna
I'll
like,
be
I
in
don't,
your
I don't know
movie.
what this is.
With my cookie.
Like, I'm honestly surprised that like Batman v Superman was so like just so much stuff that only comic readers would know, like the
They're
boom,
just
like the mother
They like
boxes.
that. They'll like that. Just throw it in there. They'll
Yeah,
like it.
like I'm honestly surprised
Crap
that the
from the
studio was
comics.
kind of like
No.
mother boxes,
From them
sure.
funny books.
It's like the fans will get it.
I
They'll
know
love
big
it.
studios don't care, but in Affleck's shoes as an artist,
Yeah.
when he's promoting this new movie that's coming out, he's wondering, he's like, well, I've been working on this for a year and a half, but
Yeah.
people don't bombard me and ask, where's this been? Where's
Yeah.
this been? It's all about the Batman. And from an artist standpoint, that's frustrating to him, but
Yeah.
I get it because we don't.
Exactly.
You know, that's what everyone wants is the big superhero stuff,
Yeah.
but I guess for him as an artist, that's his craft. That's, he's going to put all his time and effort into whatever he's doing at the time and not give anything but 100%. So that's another frustrating on his part, but I can see
Yeah,
where
so, like,
other people won't
Very
care.
frustrating.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't envy the
Because
guy
it looks
at
like a
all.
good movie. Don't know if it will
Yeah.
be, but it looks good.
Sure, he's
but
like, I don't know if I should have
Yeah.
done this. But
I think it looks pretty good. I
think they all
I've
are,
heard
really,
it's.
but-
I've heard
I
it's
don't
actually
do
a good
reviews
movie.
until I've seen it, but yeah, it looks.
But I haven't
the
like
trailer's
actually watched
convincing.
any reviews.
Yeah,
But I've
yeah.
heard it's good. But like apparently it's not doing that well right now in box office. But I don't think it's gotten a
It's
huge
not
wide release.
the wide
yet.
release is until
Yeah.
this Friday.
Which I'd be up for all of us getting together and go seeing that. Did Silence come out?
It's not
Anybody?
out yet.
Okay, I wasn't thinking so. That's another movie that I really want to go see.
That's another one of my pet peeves with Christmas and New Year
Yeah.
movies. They'll have like a limited release.
Yeah.
They may not come for another month, or it might just come in certain cities.
a lot of
or-
times those are the best movies.
Well,
Yeah.
they just do that so they can qualify for the
I
Oscars.
know.
Which
Or the pastries.
But sometimes they'll never
Yes.
even come.
That's right.
We'll
Sometimes they
mention
won't
that
even
later
come.
on
Oh,
towards
yeah.
the end. Yeah, that is a
Hashtag
little
Pasty Awards.
that is a little annoying. And more so just because like
You
the
don't
town-
know, does it fall on my 16 list? Does it fall on
Yeah.
my 17 list? Because when it's 17,
Yeah, 'cause remember
that's
last
how The
year-
Revenant was. That's
Yeah.
why I
if
didn't
you
have
want
it
to check
in
out
this
our
list.
top 10 movies of the year,
Yeah.
it was.
Oh my God, The Revenant.
Yeah.
See, that's another one I could have put
See,
on.
I
there.
Because
I didn't count it just
technically
because-
wide release was 16, but
I couldn't
it got
remember
all
if
the
I put it in
15
my-
awards.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if I put it in my last one.
No,
I
because it
remember-
wasn't out yet when we
Yeah,
did it
probably
last
not.
year.
Okay, yeah.
I couldn't remember, so.
Yeah. That's why I kind of just, I was like, whatever. I had
'Cause
plenty of
I
other
mean-
movies,
Yeah,
though,
it's
but-
fantastic.
Revenant definitely would have made my top 10.
Yeah. Maybe these pasties you speak of could
Yes,
help
which-
qualify it.
Again, we'll go into
Yeah.
that towards the end.
I'm not even really sure what they are yet.
Well, don't worry about it, Dave.
We'll figure it out.
Speaking
we
as
go.
the audience, yeah. And that's how we usually do things.
Yeah.
I don't know.
On the fly.
We don't really
Just
have
like Warner Brothers.
We don't really have a plan for it.
We're
No,
Warner
we've-
Brothers.
no, we've got a
Multi-billion
plan.
dollar studio.
We've got a plan, you
Let's
guys.
just rush it and do it next.
We
after
can't
this
delve into
recording.
the plan. It's on a need to know basis, so you'll know when we know, but we have a plan.
I might not
It's-
even do it.
It's super awesome. You're gonna do it, you son of a bitch.
He's tired.
I was doing a thing.
I don't care. You will do
You're
it.
doing like Seinfeld.
What's the deal with
The pasty.
the pasties in the DC movies?
Who knows?
And
Like
airplanes.
he's gonna put that in his act,
Word for word.
Yeah.
It'll be in B movie too.
which I hope we're getting. That's the
That'd
sequel
be
we
awesome.
need.
Hey, it's the 10th
I
anniversary
don't
coming coming this year.
I don't think that
Jerry
really,
Seinfeld
movie really appeals to
spotted-
kids necessarily. It's just like fans of his humor.
Well, I mean,
It's
yeah,
kind of like
maybe,
the Scooby Doo
maybe
Kiss movie. I don't know who that movie is.
Me.
it
Appeals
was,
to.
it was great though,
There are like 3 people. That are in
and they're
this
all right
room
here.
That movie appeals
Probably.
to like at all.
And kids from the 70s who, when Scooby Doo was on at the time,
Who
and
grew
Kiss
up
was
watching that and loved Kiss.
Kiss.
Yeah, my mother loved it. She grew up with
It's
both
like
of those
us,
things.
Your mother and like John 5.
Yeah.
Probably.
And Kiss themselves probably liked it.
I probably didn't see it.
Probably.
You know, Gene watches every second of something he's on.
That's true.
That's true. He did the voice, so
Yeah.
we'll watch it.
I will
Nobody
say
else would do the voice.
I did not expect that movie to have Sailor Moon transformation sequences and Dragon Ball Z fights.
Yeah, it isn't. It's a beautiful film.
I was pleasantly surprised by that.
I think everyone should see it at least once, but
Yeah,
I do want
I
to see
don't
it.
know who.
Yeah, I want to
want
watch it again.
I can bring
I
it
haven't
one
seen
time.
it since last year.
Yeah,
I would watch it.
it
I don't know why, but
What do you mean you don't know why?
because it's great.
because Ace and Peter are in it. Whoa, got a little too real.
Got a little dark right there. I'm kind of sad now.
But in the sequel,
I don't know. I don't
Ace-
think I want to continue this
Ace might be
podcast.
do
doing
I.
a sequel. We don't know.
Let's hope.
Well, if the WWE Scooby-Doo crossover got a sequel, this one should.
I think they're doing that with the Jetsons next. I read
They did the Flintstones.
they're doing the Jetsons next. I believe.
Kiss
Whatever.
should meet other.
Maybe this is the
beloved
beginning of
cartoon
the
characters.
Hanna-Barbera cinematic universe that they said
Yeah.
they were going to
I
do.
think so.
Yeah.
Kiss
Connected
meets
through
Space Ghost.
WWE.
Sure. There's,
Why not?
I mean,
I'll watch it.
Hanna-Barbera is owned by Warner Brothers, and WWE has a W in there, so maybe the W's are like...
Two W's actually.
What?
Yeah.
Dub squared.
I mean,
PQ.
I'd watch a Space Ghost WWE movie. I don't know how that or why that would happen, but I'd
cares?
watch it.
As long
With
as
The
Rock's
Rock.
in it.
Sure, why not? Yeah.
Playing Space Ghost
Yeah.
and also The Rock.
No, it's got to be Jason Bateman playing that
Yeah.
Space Ghost.
As we did in that one thing that time.
Yeah.
Where I should have won.
But you,
Yeah.
you actually did have a pretty good pitch.
Yeah, I should have won.
I was...
You
Why
did
don't we
win
do
on
that?
your
Why don't we do
channel.
that anymore?
Yeah.
Channel's version.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, there are two versions of that event.
well
Extended and theatrical cut.
Because when people were like, some people were complaining about the theatrical cut. We put out like 30 extra minutes, an extended cut of the
Yeah.
Spaceman's channel.
After Darks.
Where I won that debate.
Where you won that one. It's a twist ending you guys didn't see coming. It's business, they call that the Shyamalan twist.
Yeah. Speaking of which,
Ooh,
I've actually
Split's
been
coming
hearing
out.
From M. Night
good
Shyamalan.
things about
We're going
that.
to see Split
Surprisingly,
next week.
I'd like to see it.
Next weekend is a
Like,
comes out.
it's almost like...
I'm actually going to be out of state next weekend.
Where are you going?
show.
I have to go down to Myrtle Beach to rescue my grandmother from Myrtle Beach.
Godspeed.
Are you gonna stay?
No.
What if you like get trapped?
I'll kill myself.
Nice
After
knowing you.
Ben Affleck and Jonathan Ames.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go to Marsupials
I might.
You should stop in and just wreck the place.
I might.
with a trench coat and nothing underneath?
All these things might happen. It's a good thing we've
Pixar
never.
didn't happen.
It's a good thing we didn't name the place by its actual name.
Yeah.
Because I don't know.
So,
Good.
for
Yeah, it's
future references,
marsupials.
the
Marsupials,
spaceman
I
ends
do
up
not
getting
remember it.
arrested.
Or
for-
dead.
Yeah, arrested for various reasons, or dies. We'll
It's
hire
those two
some...
things or nothing else.
Oh, yeah.
We'll hire a random person in the comment section to fill in for spaceman.
Yeah.
Now
if
everybody is rooting for his death.
If
Do you know
I'm-
how much people are killing themselves to be on this show?
Yeah, tons.
It'll be a sacrifice.
Ben
Our
Affleck
subscribers
himself.
and our views will go up.
Yeah, Ben Affleck himself, I offered him a job. He's like, I don't know if I'll do it. I'm busy with Batman and Live
He
by
was just
Night.
like-
He's a busy man.
I
I
can't.
wish I
re-
didn't do this Batman thing so I could do that
I
podcast.
got
Yeah.
these
He's like,
nightclubs
no,
to go to.
Yeah, he's like, I
But I'm
can't
almost so
replace
tired
that
by the time
reference.
I want to get on the podcast.
Yeah, if there's an instance where I feel like I'm gonna be in Myrtle Beach for longer than like
Skype
3
us.
days,
Say goodbye.
yeah, pretty much that, and then just you'll never see me again because I will kill myself. I hate that place. Never go to Myrtle Beach. It's horrible.
It's in like the United States.
Well, yeah, you got to
Yeah.
cross into the U.S.
Yeah, I gotta
weird.
go.
Like,
That's
I
a
don't
whole
leave
big
Philly,
thing.
personally.
You got to hide in the trunk again like Fez.
Yeah,
Philly, Canada.
Yeah.
It's, in,
Also that.
it's like a neighborhood in Toronto.
yeah.
It's like Hell's Kitchen. We have
Yeah.
our own Daredevil.
Oh, yeah.
On
He's
Fox.
very friendly.
Long story short, don't go to Myrtle Beach. You'll probably get cancer.
All right.
It's
Public,
just in there.
All right.
It's just
public
in there.
notice for
Horrible
you all.
place.
It's in the beach.
Horrible. The
I
worst.
got it.
Yeah, worst place I've ever been to.
It's like the needles just like, sticking out of the sand.
Yes. No.
They're-
Yeah. Yeah.
And the dogs just everywhere. Like, I
Pile-
like dogs, but they're just like piles of dogs
Yeah.
everywhere.
And there's piles of douches in the public bathroom trash cans.
Yeah.
Yeah, used by hookers.
That's just like standard, right?
Yeah, used by hookers who just
that's,
negotiate.
that's everywhere in the U.S. or just
They just negotiate their terms with their clients right in front of you. Like it's nothing.
that's wild.
Yeah.
Weird, wild stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
What were we?
So Woody Harrelson was cast in the Han Solo movie.
Good
Oh,
segue.
What do we think about that?
I think,
I like Woody Harrelson.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm all for it.
He was great on True Detective. Just a show I've never brought up before.
Someone's seen True Detective
You
already.
need
neither.
to. It's fantastic.
I don't know.
At least the first season. I haven't seen season 2. I haven't heard great things about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold off on borrowing it from you because I'm already borrowing enough movies from people to watch. But I'll, and it's not. I know it's not a movie, but
Watch Training Day and The Nice Guys.
yeah, those are
Yeah.
probably next on the list. Then I'll watch Crystal Skull just to make
Yes, it's
just,
about
Yeah,
time.
you need you need to watch all of them.
just to make Jake mad with how I probably don't hate it as much as he
Probably
does.
not.
Probably not.
Also, Temple of Doom was really not that good.
I didn't really enjoy Temple of Doom. I enjoyed Indy as a character, but
Yeah.
that's about it.
Yeah, the movie itself was really not
Yeah.
that good.
I hated that woman and that kid.
I probably need to rewatch it, but from what I remember a few years ago when I last watched it, I was just like, yeah.
My last rewatch, I was like, oh, this actually kind of sucks.
Mainly the woman and the kid. They were insufferable.
Willie and Short Round.
Yeah.
Like,
And
of course, I loved it as a kid.
Fortunate.
And I
I
know
know watching it a few years ago.
And I know why that woman was in it, but that doesn't make it better.
The first and the
Kinda
third
raises
one
my
Makes it
sex-
true.
are great.
Yeah. What?
The first and the third one are
Oh, yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah. Third one's my favorite
And the
one so
fourth.
far.
I would say probably is mine too. But
Go Team Venture.
In the 5th. Whenever that comes out.
I've been watching The Venture Brothers.
2019,
Need to-
supposedly?
19.
Like
I need to
May?
get back on that because I haven't seen
Yeah.
the most recent season.
They only put
I
out
don't know
like
if
in
there's
July.
another one too.
July. Okay.
They're up to
Unless
6.
I know there's something
Unless they
else.
push it up.
Okay, well, there's like 2 seasons I haven't seen.
Yeah.
But,
Which is awesome because it's a
But,
great
well, I
show.
guess like
It is.
with Woody Harrelson, because I know like have any of us been like
What?
super excited about the Han Solo movie?
No, because I think it's
Like
something
the
After
like
Rogue
the people
One.
put in place, but I'm not excited for the movie.
it
See, that-
sounds good on paper, but then you're like, I don't actually want
I'm
to see
confident
this.
in pretty much every one.
Yeah.
It's just
But I'm
like,
still
here's-
If Harrison Ford's not playing Han Solo,
Yeah,
I don't
like,
really
here-
know that I want to see it.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I was like when they announced Han Solo, I'm like, as much as I love the character, I like him kind of being
I like
left.
the
Yeah.
mystery.
Yeah. That being
Kind of like
said,
I do with Boba Fett.
Yeah.
yeah.
That being said, Lawrence Kasdan is helping write the script. Lord Miller directing it. And then several other people have been cast in it that are pretty good. Like Emilia Clarke is going to be in it. And now Woody Harrelson, who I think adds a little bit more credibility to the movie. Not that it didn't have a whole lot of
Yeah.
credibility, but I think having an actor
That
of that
familiar
caliber,
face.
yeah, and having an actor of that caliber,
In Star Wars,
Kinda
it's just
gives- yeah.
weird to
and then of
picture.
course after seeing Rogue One, I
But
was kind
I
of
think
like,
it'll work.
If Ted Dancing comes in, I'm all there.
who knows?
Little Cheers reunion.
But yeah, I think
And Zach Galifianakis.
Zach Galifianakis.
I think
Jason
with-
Schwartzman.
Yeah, just
as Han Solo. Let's just recast.
I think with the people involved
I
in
think
the
he
movie,
can do it.
I'm now looking.
I
Not, or I
watch
guess
it.
not that I wasn't looking forward to it, but I was kind of like, well, it's still like of all Star Wars movies they could do, Han Solo was kind of like
For-
not
for some-
Hey,
necessary.
I still don't know if Rogue One's any good or not.
It is.
Yeah,
I wouldn't know.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know what you will think of it. You might just be like, hate it
Because
It's
you
awful.
put it off so long, you're
I-
gonna try to go in and find all the flaws first.
There are
Probably.
I will try to walk into it with an as open mind as possible.
All right. Yeah, I'm more optimistic after Rogue One. I never really expected it to be bad,
Yeah.
and I still don't.
No,
It's like
Disney and
for-
Star Wars just aren't gonna make bad movies.
yeah,
You
for
don't know
what
that.
it,
You
for
can't
what
guarantee
it
that.
for something that shouldn't
Put all
exist,
my money
it's
on it.
sounding the best as it can be.
Oh yeah. Although, I think we'll all agree, Woody Harrelson's probably gonna die though.
Everyone's gonna die.
Well, no, in the movie.
Yeah, Han will
Yeah,
kill him.
Don't say that. I mean,
I mean,
it's, you
everyone's
know,
gonna die.
Well, no, because like
you could drop
that's
dead tomorrow. The way we've been losing
that's
celebrities.
just the trope in all Star Wars
No,
movies. The mentor,
2016's
the older
over.
mentor
Yeah.
figure dies. Obi-Wan, Yoda.
Han's gonna shoot him.
Maybe
First
that's
first.
yeah. Maybe that's where he gets his shoot first
Yeah.
thing,
Yeah.
which would actually be kind of cool.
They should just reshoot that cantina scene, just that one scene, just like and
just in
Or
the
just
middle
watch
of
the
the movie,
original
just
version.
completely out of
Yeah.
context.
Yeah.
And I've said it before, but in the Han Solo movie, he needs to be just like blasting, like pulling out his blaster and just shooting people
waving
first.
around with his like
Yeah.
loosey goosey grip.
Drinking
Just-
just fight
just
milk, and
shooting
just blasting
people.
it.
Yeah.
His blue fight milk.
Yeah, blue fight milk.
You're not gonna shoot me, Han. You never shoot.
So that way he can
wrong.
kind of be like, shut up, people. He always shoots first.
like
even-
Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
I would like it to be a complex, like 20-year detective story with Woody Harrelson and Han Solo.
They said it's going to be more
Yeah,
of a
right.
Western, which I'm all for because I like Westerns.
Just driving around
especially like
space.
With
space
a cameo
Westerns.
with
Space-
Luke as Matthew McConaughey.
Exactly.
All right,
Just
all right.
like driving around space, the Millennium
Falcon.
Falcon, just having like really deep philosophical conversations.
But I wanted to go to Tosche Station and pick up some power.
Uncle Owen.
I'd watch that movie.
That vaguely reminds
McConaughey
me.
Star
We need to watch
Wars, that's
Laser
gonna
Blast
happen?
one day.
What?
That power converters line vaguely reminded me that we need to watch Laser Blast one day.
What's Laser Blast?
We'll get to it.
Okay.
Was Matthew McConaughey in it?
No?
I don't want to see it.
My aunt and uncle are toast.
The only actual name in it is Keenan Wynn.
I don't know who that is.
There you go.
Well, when they do finally reboot the original trilogy, like 50 years from now, they should get
No, they'll redo the prequels first.
the McConaughey hologram to be Luke.
Why not?
You know, all actors will be CGI in like 50
Fun
years.
fact about Phantom Menace: Boss Nass, the guy who played him, was originally going to be a Jedi.
Really?
Then George was like, "No, you'll be more powerful as a Gungan warrior. Here's Boss Nass." And the guy was hesitant too. Brian Blessed, who played him, he's like, "Oh, okay." But yeah, we could have had Boss Nass as a Jedi.
Well, I mean,
That's the thing he's most famous for.
he obviously
It's
trained
basically
Jar Jar
motorboating.
before Jar Jar fell to the dark side.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Became the most
it would have made
powerful
more
Sith
sense
Lord.
too if Boss Nass was a Jedi, because
He is.
it's more credit to the Jar Jar
Yeah,
Jar
it's
Jar
like
theory.
very obvious subtext.
Yeah.
But I'm all
What were you
for
talking about?
Woody
Oh, yeah.
being in Han Solo.
Yeah.
You
Pretty much
got a Woody
all
for
of-
Woody.
Yep.
Pretty much all up for Woody being in any movie.
Well, again, that's the
I'm
thing.
all for
is
the Han movie,
he-
except I'm not.
Like,
Yeah.
he kind of fits. You can put him in almost any kind of movie or genre. And
I mean, he
like,
did
he
well
does
in the Hunger
com-
Games, from what
yeah.
I hear.
What if he was in Minions?
If you
Probably make it
I don't
better. Again, better.
so need to get John Hamm involved in this movie.
But yeah, but he can do comedy, he can do drama, he can do action. He's really versatile. I'm really looking forward to seeing him in War for the Planet of the Apes because that movie
Oh,
looks
yeah.
amazing.
Yep.
And it could if
I
War for the
already thought
Planet
it
of
was
the
going to
Apes,
be good, and then there's Woody Harrelson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
who looks like again he's doing his like kind of super intimidating, just crazy guy.
That
look.
reminds me of a movie was called Out of the Furnace with Christian Bale, which I don't think a lot of
Yeah,
people saw.
that was
Yeah.
very, very limited.
Yeah, really good. So
Yeah.
kind of surprised it didn't get more buzz.
But yeah, like I think if War of the Planet of the Apes looks as good as it does, and or is as good as it looks, it like the Planet of the Apes trilogy, this
That
modern one,
trilogy's
will be up there with like when people are like, oh, what's the greatest movie trilogy? It'll be one of the ones where people are like,
first
well,
two were really good. So
Yes!
they made a strong
like
start.
I mean, when the trailer for I always forget which one was first, Rise or
Rise.
Rise. Okay, yeah, Rise.
Rise, Dawn, War.
I feel like it should be
Apes
Dawn
rise.
then Rise, but anyways.
Well, it's not. So get over it.
But anyways,
Get over yourself while you're at it.
James Franco.
Drink,
But,
drink that blue cheese.
No,
Sure, I'd like to see you do it on air. I'm sure the
Do
listeners
it,
would
and
like
the
to hear
debate
you
will
do it.
end.
Yeah.
The debate will end.
no,
Yeah.
no,
You could finally put this like 5-year thing to rest.
no.
No,
not
it
gonna
really won't.
Lay it to rest.
But like, cause when I saw the trailers for Rise, I was kind of like, yeah, it looks like it could be good. Cause I remember watching like the old Planet of the Apes movies, and I didn't have like a
The first
huge
one-
attachment to
The first
them,
one's good.
But like,
That was a good one.
I just like I remembered it well enough to I'm like, I'm up for like this reboot or whatever.
And you saw the Mark
Then you
Wahlberg
saw
one, and I'm
Wahlberg.
like, this is awesome.
Oh no, not the terrible Tim Burton one.
Monkey see,
That was
It's kind-
that was terrible.
It's kind of funny.
We should attach Tim Burton to more franchises.
No, he's
If he
not-
resurrects Battlefield Earth,
Yeah.
1000%.
sure.
I mean,
But,
he did Edward Scissorhands and then some other films.
But basically,
Produced by Shyamalan, of course.
yeah,
But basically, like Rise
that's the dude
was
working.
surprisingly even better than what I thought, and then of course, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes was even better, which is hard to accomplish for
yeah, Very
sequels.
surprised by that movie.
Yeah.
Like that was my favorite movie of 2014. So like,
It's
I'm
up there.
I
It's-
don't remember what else was out in that year.
It's really
to be
good.
honest.
Gone
All of
Girl
the-
was my number one.
Oh,
Yeah,
Gone
Gone
Girl was-
Girl.
Yeah.
Gone Girl will probably be my number one.
We
bad.
just need to re-record that since it never got posted.
Birdman.
Just act like
I have
it's
to look.
14
I
and
can come up with a list.
15s.
Gone Girl and Birdman, it's
Make
like
a lot
neck
of-
and neck. For
Yeah, I
me.
remember
References.
Birdman for you.
Yeah.
Godzilla
Night-
came
Don't
Crawl-
remember what
Nightcrawler was
out
up
in years.
there.
Godzilla
Cat-
came out that
Godzilla,
year.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Winter Soldier.
Foxcatcher.
2014 was a great year.
Yeah, 2014 was a really good year.
John Swick.
Yeah.
Who?
one of the best action movies in
John's
like a
Wick.
decade.
I thought it was fine. It was a forgettable.
Guardians was up there. I think it was.
Guardians.
I think it may have been your number one,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Probably.
Yeah.
It is my favorite Marvel movie.
It was definitely my top 5.
Yeah.
It's the best Marvel movie. Shut up, Jake.
I would say that, like,
So-
technically speaking,
Well,
No,
let's
it's
do a
not the best
2014
Marvel movie.
revisited.
Yeah.
but it's my favorite
One
Marvel
day
movie.
we'll remember to do that.
Yeah. If you all demand it enough, we'll do it. And
Or
by
if you don't.
demand
If
enough,
they've, if
like
they've
5
made it this
Literally
far,
one
whoever's
person
listening.
says, like, I don't know if I want to see that, then we'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to spite you. Because we're evil human beings.
I probably am.
I mean,
What do you mean, probably?
Is there
Yeah.
good or evil, you know, or are they just constructs we've created?
Yeah.
Is anything real?
I don't know.
You know?
I was having a pretty deep
Are you a bad
discussion.
person who does good things, or are you a good person who sometimes does bad things?
I don't know.
That's what you gotta ask
These are
yourself
the
when you wake
questions.
up.
These are the questions we've got to ask ourselves.
The answer is yes.
It's true. All of it?
The pasties, the good and the bad,
Hashtag Pasty Awards.
the ugly.
2017. First and possibly last.
Fortunate.
Probably last time.
I guess we can go ahead and get into
All right.
the big announcement that may or may not affect people's lives.
Will definitely maybe affect people's lives.
For better or worse.
It'll at least affect our lives.
Yeah. So basically, sometime within the next week or so, we'll be
Hopefully,
hosting,
like before the actual Oscars.
probably before the actual Oscars. Yeah.
Yeah, we've got like 6 weeks before that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this will hold
maybe.
this
So
will
ma-
hold
and
you
we'll-
over.
we have a.
But basically, we'll be
We have a time
hosting
frame.
the very first annual Pasty Awards, which is
Hashtag pasties.
which is basically our own version of the Oscars. We're gonna have a little bit of fun with it, make up our own categories,
With even
but
more
also
self-congratulations.
Yeah.
because
Pat
we've
ourselves
earned
on the
it.
back a lot. We're gonna
Yeah.
have like a best podcast award probably.
Yeah,
It's the Weekly Planet.
I'd be okay with
Eddie
that.
Trunk all the way.
Neo's ass stuff.
Yeah, but basically,
See, we don't agree on everything. We're gonna have to fight to the death
All right,
with all
let's
these
go.
swords. I call dibs on the Zelda sword.
There'll also
The
be death,
I got my
partial
fists.
nudity.
sword that Zelda uses in the Zelda games.
as I said, I have dibs on the.
Lots of
I
like
call it-
non-movie related best album of the year.
Yeah, again, we'll
Soundtrack. There's soundtracks.
yeah.
You know.
we'll follow some of the same guidelines as like the Oscars and the award shows, but then we're gonna.
I also
tweak it and
suggested
do-
like incorporating Razzies too.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
kind of the. It's probably gonna be more sort similar to that too.
Yeah.
yeah.
Best worst movie.
Yeah.
We know what it is.
Yeah.
We're not gonna say it.
Might get a clean sweep.
Yeah.
But I
Once
haven't
everyone
seen it yet,
sees
so I'm
it.
guessing you guys are
Yeah.
talking
Dave.
about Rogue One.
I'm not gonna acknowledge
I
that.
just have to
yeah.
guess because I haven't seen these films.
Mediocre 7, right?
No, because it's not the best worst. It's just the worst.
It's not the
I know.
worst.
We'll
It's
have
not
a
came out
we'll have a
this
just
year.
plain worse movie.
I wouldn't even put it for that. It's just like
That would be a tie.
it'd be
for two
like
movies with
the
me.
least impactful movie for me would probably be that.
I mean, if this is like your opinion or whatever, then sure.
Best worst movie.
aren't allowed to
I
have
haven't seen
opinions.
I haven't seen 9 Lives yet, so maybe
Yeah.
maybe I can watch that.
Oh, God. I laugh at that trailer not because it's funny,
No.
but because I was like, this is really a movie that's coming out in
Yeah.
2016
What
and
With
not
kind
like
a good actor.
2005.
What kind
Yeah.
of dirt do they have on Kevin Spacey?
Yeah.
And Christopher
He's
Walken.
doing this movie.
Yeah, why is this movie coming out now and not like
Like
15
Christopher
years
Walken's
ago?
not as relevant as he was.
It looks
Still.
It
Just
looks,
look at De Niro.
the effects look as good as like Cats and Dogs, that movie
Yeah.
from like 2000.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, I remember that.
It does seem like a
Yeah.
movie that would have come out back in the 90s and
Or early
it-
2000s.
Early
It really
2000s.
feels like an early
Starring Rob
2000s.
Early
Yeah.
2000s,
Would've
Baby
done
Geniuses,
okay.
when all that weird
Yeah.
stuff was coming out.
But 2016 with again Kevin Spacey, it's kind of like what?
He
how-
still has a
what
good
is going
career. It's
on?
like, why
Yeah.
did he do
Yeah, it's like you're still
He's doing
doing
House of
He's
Cards.
relevant.
stuff.
Yeah.
He is actually relevant.
Like House of Cards is
And Horrible Bosses.
yeah, horrible bosses.
And probably other things.
Yeah.
Definitely other things.
Probably. That Call of Duty game that no one played.
Elvis and Nixon.
Yep.
He
Yeah.
played Nixon.
On Dave's movie list, so check that
Wanna
podcast
check
out.
that one out.
See where it ranked in Dave's top 10 list. Maybe it was number 1.
Somewhere on there.
Maybe it was number 10. Maybe it was an honorable mention.
It
Spoiler
was one.
alert.
Of, it was one of those.
It was the beginning.
It was a number.
It was a number.
Yeah.
And I don't
We-
think you should have told people that.
Yeah, I think you gave him a little bit in mind.
I'm sorry.
But
You can probably figure it out from that, but you know.
yeah,
Never know.
So why should they even watch it?
shut up, Dave.
Because
They're
they
gonna
don't on
watch
my
it.
list.
That's
That's
true.
true.
That's true.
Or my list, or Jordan's list, or
You
Phil's
brought it
list.
back. Yeah, Phil was on there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
definitely
And he'll
watch
be
it.
joining us for the pasties. So.
Yes.
Yeah.
It
Looking
was
forward
actually
to
his
that.
idea.
Special guest
Yes.
host of the Pasties.
He's got all the
Like, you know, it was
all
him
the
or Jimmy
accolades and
Fallon, we
awards
were
from
like,
his
definitely Phil.
previous podcast. He's bringing his wealth of knowledge over to us now.
Fallon was pretty busy with the old globs or whatever. Was he doing that, or was that the other Jimmy?
I think it is. Yeah,
I don't know.
They all switch off.
I don't care.
He did the
Yeah.
Golden Globes.
Yeah. I don't care.
so happy to be here.
I bet he thought all the movies were like really good.
Probably.
That should have won, but that should have won too.
He is overly positive about everything.
Kind of like Chris Hardwick.
People love me,
A little bit.
right?
I like.
It's like Jimmy Fallon. What do you
Chris
think about world hunger? Oh man, you know it's just
Everybody needs to eat, man.
Yeah, everybody.
And he just start cracking up because
Yeah.
he breaks and everything.
Yeah, which is why he wasn't good on SNL. Like every skit, he would like laugh. It's like, well, come on.
I'm Bieber.
I never cared much for him. He's probably a nice guy, but
No, he's an
I've
alcoholic.
actually heard.
He's got
like
a really bad drinking
vicious
problem.
alcoholic.
Yeah.
really,
like all those injuries.
Yeah, he's so happy
had
on
recently.
TV, but off
I hear
set,
it.
he's like, ah.
Supposedly, the big rumor is that he just hates it. And he's a vicious alcoholic.
Didn't know that. Don't know if you're being serious.
No, I can
That
confirm.
is the rumor.
I can confirm.
Okay.
Is it true? Who knows?
You just kind of have that voice where I really can't tell when you're being sarcastic. Like that time you were wearing
I just
makeup.
killed somebody.
You're not the first person to bring that up. So.
Yeah. I won't be the last.
No.
that's something we need to invest or not.
Well, there was that time in
personally,
second
but-
grade where you. I mean, I don't want to say it, but
I wish you wouldn't. You've already said too much.
well, if you want an after dark podcast one day, we can
No,
we can delve into that
prefer that
because
we didn't.
keyword dark.
Yeah, I want to know about
I
this.
want to delve into this.
8-year-old Dave, just imagine.
Like that just wasn't a
I
good
don't think
time.
He had the
watch it.
facial hair.
Yeah,
He still had the
believe
facial
it or not.
Exactly the same, just smaller. Just
No,
open. Just
bigger
open.
actually.
Oh, okay. It's weird.
Were you
pituitary gland
more
got.
positive back then?
Yes, I can confirm.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Well, no, even like in high school, you were a bit more positive about most things, and like somehow or another, like you became
This dark
corrupted.
cloud.
Yeah, it's the beard. When you didn't have the beard in high school,
Yeah.
and you had like
Yeah.
longer hair.
Yeah.
So you need to just shave and let your hair grow out, and then
It's
maybe
when you turn straight, you became dark. So maybe if you actually go back gay, you might be happy. Like, I never wanted this to happen, but maybe it could be a
It's
benefit.
like, yeah, you're right.
Not that there's anything wrong with
Yeah.
that.
Of course, not. My father's gay.
Yeah, maybe that's the key. Dave needs to be gay again.
Yeah.
The 151 days in a row when you asked me to kiss every morning. Maybe if I just would have said yes once.
Hashtag make Dave gay again.
Yeah, Trump's gonna make America great again. This podcast will make someone named Dave gay again.
Yeah. The minion, the fictional
Yeah.
character minion.
That's we
I mean,
there's
I
quality in these
didn't
cartoons.
want to resort to this, but we're,
Where's Grant?
we're these.
If anybody can turn,
I don't think he
things,
ever existed. It was kind of like a Fight Club thing.
That's tragic.
So
Lots of things in your life are tragic.
Yeah. It's
except for
like,
that one year where you were like
One year when I found myself. And whatever. Let's promote the awards show. What do we
Oh
do?
yeah.
wanted to see how long you could go.
We were doing that.
We didn't make Minions time, but we did okay.
Yeah. Can't believe we talked about minions for 10 minutes.
Minions and Dave's gayness.
You actually saw that.
Yeah, I saw.
But maybe you liking Minions is part of you rediscovering yourself again.
Yeah.
But I'm just not letting it happen because of the social pressures of
Yes.
the show and everything.
I'm ashamed of you for watching Minions.
I'm the one.
You've
who
been-
watched
you've been
Dave
smoking
watched
a
it
carton
2
a
years
day.
ago.
I'm ashamed
You
of
could
you as
say
well.
2 cartons, but you could say that
It's not even.
if you had
it's like,
seen it, but you're
It's like 90
emptily
minutes.
criticizing just like things you've heard about it, which isn't entirely fair. I just feel like you should
Yeah,
watch
but I'm
it so that you
pretty
can
sure-
criticize it, or you should stop criticizing
I'm
it.
pretty sure
I
it's
smell a
terrible,
movie
though.
challenge.
I'm
I
pretty
smell
sure
a movie
it's, I'm
challenge.
pretty sure it's
I'm
terrible.
challenging you
though.
to Minions right now.
Oh.
And you can have whatever opinion you like. I don't care what you think about it once you've seen it. But you haven't actually seen it, so what can you fairly say about it?
Oh.
Based off the trailers and the descriptions people like that you all have just given me, it sounds pretty shitty.
All right, what movie off
Okay,
the top
so
of your
you're not
head do
gonna
you
be
hate
going
the
into
most
it.
that
Well,
you've
but-
seen? That like you kind of wanted to see or was generally excited for? It looked okay.
The only reason
Nothing
I saw
that you
this
went
is
into,
because a
it's gonna
friend of
suck and
mine
it
with
sucked, but like
children.
this might look good.
Was
Probably,
Don't say Assassin's
Minions
Creed.
and told
no,
me
not
about
Assassin's
it.
Creed. Probably the movie that
About a scene in
like.
particular
Still
that
going.
Just go.
it has to do with Van Halen.
But
and that's
basically,
the reason I watched it.
One of the movies that
You need to
I kind of went into hoping would be good because I heard so many good things was Paranormal Activity. I hated that
Okay,
movie.
that movie sucked. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
it
was
was horrible.
awful. Like
Minions
that
better
is
than
probably
that.
one of the only movies where like when I finished watching that I'm like
Didn't see it.
I
Probably never will.
can't believe
You know, I can't really
I
criticize because I haven't
watched
seen
that.
it.
It was so bad.
Yeah.
And I get because it was
Okay.
made on like $5.
All right, I just wanted to know where.
It was so bad, and like anytime I think about the movie, I'm like,
Okay, Jake, I've
the
seen
fact that has
So that's how you
sequels-
felt for Lord of the Rings, and then Dave, that's how you felt for it.
more so mediocre 7, really. Not even.
Yeah, but you weren't that excited to see
Yeah.
that. It was just like, okay, it's got a decent cast. Might be
Pretty
It
good.
was a
Yeah.
thing we can all go do together.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, look.
It was a bonding experience.
I've seen Paranormal Activity. It's bad. Minions is better.
In a way, I kind of
I could actually probably agree
yeah,
with
I can
that.
kind of see that.
Because I hated the Paranormal
Yeah.
Activity.
Yeah, like the whole time I was waiting for something to happen, then the movie ended, and
I
I'm
haven't
like,
seen them, but
what?
if you watch Minions, I'll watch the first one.
But I don't want you to watch it.
Yeah.
It's just a waste
I
of
kind of
time.
want to put you through that. It's terrible.
All right, I'll give you.
We're too nice. We don't want to make you suffer.
Things
I
definitely.
mean, I appreciate
happen
it.
in Minions.
Like, I'm just trying to get you to like be fair about it.
Yeah. So what would it take for you
Just
to
watch
watch
Cocktail
Minions?
with Tom Cruise.
Okay, I do that for free.
Does anyone even have a copy of it?
What?
It's on Netflix.
Is it?
Yeah.
Minions?
Oh, okay. I don't know. I mean, I'm off on vacation for like the next week and a half, so
So
Vacation.
plenty of
I
time.
thought it was
Yeah.
called Holiday.
for whatever
Yeah.
paid time off holiday.
Becoming way too Americanized. I don't like it.
Sorry,
You're from Ireland. Get it right.
but I'll probably I have plenty of alcohol, so I might just like ingest copious amounts of alcohol, then watch the movie.
Let's do it
I mean, how
tonight.
could you
Do a
understand the
commentary.
intricate plot?
Yeah.
Let's watch Minions tonight.
Let's do it right now. Just keep recording and just start watching Minions.
Yeah. Let's just turn this into a live recording.
Oh, gosh.
You guys.
I don't
watching
think I have the
Minions
energy
the first
for it.
time?
I can't believe we're
Jake's
talking
got
about
alcohol
Minions
in
again.
again.
Yeah, anything we want to talk about before we wrap this up?
Oh yeah.
Not outside of Minions.
What are we experiencing?
Oh,
or
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
experience?
Oh, yeah.
We're still
Minions.
doing that in the new year.
Minions.
Yeah.
Somebody, I think that's going to be Jake's. What is he going to experience in
It's
Minions?
Minions. I can't believe we might have talked you into Minions, but all right.
You can just. I don't care what your opinion of it. After you see it, you can
still
say
hate
whatever
it.
you want about it. Yeah.
I will say, my opinion after seeing it is more positive than it was before I saw it. It's not good, but it's less negative.
Okay.
It's not an amazing movie.
Okay,
It's a
okay.
cute, dumb little kids movie. Like that's what it is. It's all.
So what are you experiencing?
And John
You gotta
Hamm is in
experience.
it. So.
Okay. So what I have been experiencing is I've watched the first 3 episodes of the Netflix original series, The Crown.
I'm hearing good things.
I like it so far. Like it's not blown me away yet. Like it's really well done and all that stuff. And I don't know, maybe like because I do like history and all that stuff, and I do like kind of political dramas. But I don't really care about the royals and all that stuff. Like I truly do not understand why people are so fascinated, especially like people in the United States. Like it makes sense if
Because we
you're.
don't have it.
Yeah.
Never
We have celebrities. That's basically the same thing.
I don't know. I just never understood the
But like
whole
if
thing.
celebrities,
Kim and Kanye do not compare to Prince William.
they supposedly
Kate.
like once upon a
They're
time
equal in my book.
had legal power.
Yeah, but like I mean,
I
the
think they're
closest
still
thing the
technically
United
equal.
States had to like a royal
I
family was
don't-
like the Kennedys, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
And
Camelot.
Yeah, but like,
Back into the.
but anyways, like, and so I think that's like I guess one of the only maybe reasons why I'm not like super crazy about it is just because I'm like it's it's good, and again I'm only 3 episodes in. It's out of like 10, so I'm sure it does get better. But just as a whole, like the whole royals and stuff like that, I'm like I don't care. I really don't care.
To piggyback on that, and also not included as one of mine because I forgot about it. But I also started a show recently with 10 episodes
What's that?
that I said I was going to start soon. So,
Oh,
Uh,
if you
West.
guess,
oh,
yeah.
Westworld.
That's probably
Very nice.
2 episodes in. I like it.
It gets so much better.
Like
Like
you
I mean,
said,
the-
it like
the-
kind of started slow. I
No, like,
liked it
I
like
think-
almost immediately.
Yeah, like I liked it almost immediately, but I do get when people like criticize and they're like, "It's a little slow." It's like, but you need that slow build. You need it so much because it pays off
Oh yeah, I mean
magnificently.
they
It's so good.
They've barely skimmed the water.
Yeah, no, but But and I guess like what I'm
The cast is fantastic.
gonna experience, Minions, I guess maybe.
Yes, you heard it here, folks. Pester Jake on all the social media.
You gotta hold him to it.
Yeah,
You're fragile.
I'm looking forward to seeing.
we're just gonna keep things fair. I think you should try to go in with an open mind.
Yeah.
Again, I'll go into a movie with an open mind. But you choose, so should you.
Again, I'm not. It's not so.
Okay, I was gonna do that.
Again,
anyway.
it's not so much that I'm against.
Believe it or not, I try
the
to
movie.
with most films.
Not again, like, and it's not so much that I'm like just completely against the movie. I guess it's just the fact that
Like
like
you are.
no, it's more the fact that like again you can take something like Minions at face value, and then other movies you're kind of like it's not very good.
Okay,
Yeah.
you said all
I
this
mean,
earlier.
yeah, there are like different expectations.
All right,
for
Rav, your
genres
turn.
and whatnot, but
All right, we're going this way then?
Yeah.
All right. What I've been experiencing, I got three things. One I'll just slightly touch on. I've been playing Lego Dimensions. If you played a Lego game, same kind of gameplay, but
it's your Hanukkah present, right?
yeah, that combines with like the Disney Infinity thing, filling that void in my heart because Disney Infinity like killed itself. And then I had all this cool
After
Rogue One
Ben
shit
Affleck,
planned and
after
everything,
Darth
and
Vader.
yeah. So it's been kind of fun. There actually is Benny from the Lego Movie makes a reference to Iron Maiden in this game.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Because if you
Very nice.
you do a quest for him to restore the letters, from Middle Zealand because they float above in the movie, and he's being horribly framed for it because someone crashed a spaceship into the letters of
Poor
Middle
Charlie.
Zealand. Yeah, and so when you fix it, he's like, "Thanks." There's these people like saying that if you didn't get it fixed, they were gonna put me in some kind of heavy metal band because Iron Maiden is a torture device. Besides that, I've been getting caught up on the Venture Brothers.
I approve.
Go
Yeah.
Team Venture!
Yeah, it's a great show.
I
Like,
do love that show.
it's really, really well written for just like an Adult Swim comedy. Great
My
parody, great
favorite
satire.
Sorcerer Supreme, Dr. Orpheus.
Yeah, I kind of like him a little better than Doctor Strange as a character. It's just
Dr.
slightly.
Byron Orpheus.
Yeah, and the big thing I'm going to talk about, I finally watched The Fifth Element.
What'd you
Yeah.
think? It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, I liked it.
I wouldn't.
If I were to nitpick, I'd say the CGI doesn't hold up because it's 90s. But
Yeah.
that wasn't really.
Yeah. I mean, it's 20 years old.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and it didn't.
It's a cult.
It does
didn't
get
bother
Cult
me
film.
more excited though for Valerian because I thought
Oh,
the
yeah.
trailer for Valerian looked really good, and Luc Besson's been trying to he wanted to make Valerian 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Technology didn't exist, so he's like, well, I'll kind of do my own space
It's going to be an
opera.
Avatar thing. Or...
But I hope not. But it does look a lot like Fifth Element, which I guess Fifth Element looks a lot like the Valerian comics. So I'm kind of like, it looks so good, and I want it to be good because I like space opera and all that stuff.
Pavarotti,
fun little-
just in space.
Yeah, I've
As
wanted to
dispenser.
watch it. I was never against watching it, despite the tone that Jake might take when he's telling me to watch it.
What tone? What tone?
Just because they're like, you need to watch it now. I'm like, I'm gonna watch it, Jake. I want to watch it.
Well, I guess because space is kind of and sci-fi is kind of your thing, and
Yeah.
I was actually really surprised that you hadn't seen it before. I'm like,
Yeah.
what are you doing? That's right up your alley. Go watch that movie.
I was gonna, and I did.
You should have watched it sooner.
Therefore, it's on this podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good. It was exactly right up my alley. I like all the space stuff in it, and other things.
Bruce
That was-
tried.
Yeah, Bruce actually
Yeah,
tried.
yeah. Bruce Willis actually.
That was a relief to
acting.
see, wasn't it?
It was, man.
Bruce Willis was in a movie?
Yeah.
And he tried.
Yeah.
And
I
he,
just know him from his band. But he does movies too.
Under the boardwalk.
Yeah.
He's a heck of a harmonica player.
Yeah, I'll give him that.
And then I guess what I'm gonna experience.
He'll appreciate that when he hears this. And
Bit
hear
of a ways off. I'm
Hopefully,
like,
we can get him to try movies again.
no.
Again, I don't think
He's
I've
given
seen
up.
any films that he's been in. I mean, I didn't know he did films. He's an actor,
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
like that Jared Leto character.
Yep.
That waiter from Old Chicago.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm
Gonna
just learning
experience.
a lot about these people right now.
I'm gonna try to pile
cannot
through
believe
my
Christmas.
stack of DC Rebirth. 'Cause it's
Actually,
been a
finished mine
couple months.
recently.
That's
Pretty good stuff.
that's my kind of what I've been experiencing. I'm trying to catch up.
Yeah, I'm
I
that way.
did like 6 issues last night, but I've still got over 10 to go.
Oh yeah, and I'm also legitimately hyped for the Lego Batman movie.
Yeah, they had at the Cinemark. They have this huge setup for it now in the
Yeah.
back. You need to see it.
I need to go see a movie just to see that.
And now they're apparently selling Surge freezies.
Huh.
Surge is back.
Yeah.
I need to try one.
I probably will too.
I saw that. I was like, yes.
Yeah.
About time. 20 years later.
I think since Lego Batman and John Wick come out the same day, we'll just have to make a big like double feature day out of it. And you're going to.
Yep.
No. I'll go see Lego Batman. That looks awesome.
So you're gonna see John Wick.
I don't want to pay money to see John Wick.
You're not going to. We go to the first one, then you sneak in the second one. It's not hard.
You pay money for one.
So you're
movie,
not
then you see
even
both.
remotely interested in Chapter 2 of John Wick? No.
For free.
What?
Not really.
For free.
What?
Not really.
In the podcast.
I mean, you guys will never shut up about it, so I'll have to see it when it comes out at some point, but I really don't care.
Yeah,
What
so
if
we
we're
can
just
get
all
the
together?
analysis of the round table
Was
when
it
we
a
do the
forgettable
review.
action movie?
No, it was not. It was great.
It was fun.
Do you like The Last Action Hero from '93 with
I
Arnold?
like the soundtrack. I
do.
didn't see it.
Okay.
Like Alice in Chains.
So anyways, Dave, what are you?
It was grunge
Yeah,
era.
give us your stuff.
Probably the last great era for music. But anyway, I recently saw yesterday the movie Christine, not the car thing,
Oh.
but the thing about
I was about
the
to give you a high five.
first on-air suicide. Yeah, no, it's way maybe darker than that. I don't know. But anyway, like not a lot is really
there a
known
car?
about the person herself.
Are
There's
there
a car in the movie.
Okay.
She drives like a really yellow car. It's very yellow. But Michael C. Hall is in it. The main reason I wanted to see it
I am
was
going to check that out.
incredible. Again, he's more of a supporting character, really. He's like a co-anchor. But Rebecca Hall is
Yeah, I do
fantastic
wanna
in
see
the
that.
movie. Movie, it's a good movie. I liked it overall. It's not
You're a
like
good
the
movie.
bit. Thank you. Means a lot.
Typical indie, I guess.
Yeah, more. I mean, it really is just Rebecca Hall makes the movie.
Yep.
It's like a very empathetic, kind of compassionate story where it could have gone a lot of different ways, but she might be winning a pasty this year. That's all I'm saying.
Foreshadowing.
That's all I'm saying. What am I gonna experience the rest of season 1 of Westworld?
And the Venture Brothers.
And eventually, I need to get caught up.
Two
on Venture
things
Brothers as
I'll
well.
maybe watch eventually.
Minions and Venture
Yeah,
Brothers.
that's my what I might experience. I'll
We're
do
doing
it
what we might
backwards.
experience now.
I guess Minions? Question mark. Then
I mean, I'm up for watching it here all right now after we're done with this.
I'm not doing it tonight. I'll do it another night.
It's on
and
Netflix.
I'm trying to catch up on Rebirth. It's still taking a while because when I get home, I don't really feel like reading
Yeah.
late at night, but gotta tough it through because Rebirth is actually good
Oh, yeah.
You don't just like read at your job.
when I'm running. Yeah, and then I rewatched Arrival
Ooh, nice.
and I liked it again.
Yeah.
Better.
So, well,
movie.
it was better
Opinions changed at all.
because I was tired the first time I saw Arrival, so I was kind of like not dozing off, but
Yeah.
I was already tired, and it's a slow movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's parts where you are about to just knock out, but
Blade Runner
this time
effect.
I was a little more awake, so I caught a few more details.
Oh yeah. And
But
going back,
It's just a great sci-fi.
it is. Emphasis on the sci part, like a big emphasis on the science in the science fiction,
Yep.
which I feel like a
I
lot
enjoy
of
the 5.
I've been getting into
Particularly the
sci-fi
eye.
a lot more the
Okay.
last few years anyway. I've been going to watch more like 70s and 80s, like not as well-known sci-fi movies,
Yeah.
so
Like
it's been
2001:
fun.
A Space Odyssey.
Have you seen 2000?
Not like that's too popular, but, or more like cult classics like Logan's Run.
I love Logan's
Yeah,
Run.
that's a good movie.
Yeah.
They've been trying to remake it over and over, which I don't want them to.
Yeah,
but-
it's
Hugh
fine what it
Jackman
was.
Yeah,
Yes.
just stuff like that. So
He runs in Logan probably.
He just drives the whole time.
Maybe.
Logan's Run, March 3rd.
And there's just a lot of there's a weird blunt talk subplot with
Yeah.
Patrick Stewart forced into the movie.
Yeah. I'm
Like,
actually
probably
glad to
didn't
hear
know
that.
that's
I really,
good.
I really love science
What?
fiction. That you're getting more into.
Oh yeah, I've always liked it, but
Yeah.
in terms of going into more detail of like the lesser known
Yeah.
that aren't as appreciated.
I do like
As they should be.
sci-fi, but I feel like I'm more picky with sci-fi. 'Cause I feel like there's some movies.
I used to be more picky, which is why I hadn't seen all of
Picky with
that.
horror.
But
I am a little picky with like.
Do you even like movies? You even like movies?
I should be asking you that.
Some films I do enjoy.
As we say in every Out of the Loop, Dave has seen like 4 movies in his life.
Yeah.
it's just gonna stay at 4.
Yeah, Minions.
But
Minions, American Beauty,
I guess
Fight
Beauty,
Club,
Fight Club,
and Power Rangers
Power
Turbo.
Rangers Turbo.
and Minions is your favorite out of those.
I guess before we wrap this up,
wrapping it up?
Spaceman,
Yes.
promote your
Oh, yeah.
things
Yeah. There are things.
that other people at this table are involved in.
At my channel on the YouTubes, the internet is a series of tubes, and the YouTube is one of them.
Yeah, it's the YouTube.
Yeah, that's
I
the
tube,
one.
they tube, we tube.
We all tube for
YouTube.
YouTube.
Who tubed who?
Tubing in the circles. Me and Jordan do a podcast called the Spacement Dwellers Toy Aisle.
It's really good stuff.
Toy aisle.
Thank you. That's the theme song right there.
It changes every episode.
Pretty much. We both collect toys. A lot of Star Wars, Gundam, Transformers, a little bit of DC.
We cater to everyone.
Well, yeah, and we talk about pop
Except My
figures
Little
every now and
Pony,
then.
but I'll start collecting those if y'all want to hear about
Yeah,
it.
if you really
Jake's
want to hear about
Gonna
it.
get that tattoo, right?
Yeah, your brony tattoo.
Oh, I've already got like 5 of them.
All right.
I got like a whole sleeve going,
Oh, yeah.
or I guess half a sleeve because it's not like.
'Cause I don't
In
see it
shadows.
on you, so-
You'll have to show up and talk about your
He'll
pony
get-
collection.
He has a
on
beard
the
now.
toy aisle.
Yeah.
Just
That's
anytime
cool.
I'll
Can we
pop
talk
on
about
the
his
toy aisle
Shadow's
and
beard for a
Yeah.
minute?
On the music podcast.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'd like to talk about it now.
All right, then talk about
It's
it.
good,
Yeah.
I mean,
He looks good.
Growed his hair
Alright,
a
go
couple
on.
years ago
Yeah.
when we saw him.
Well, you got another thing on your.
Yeah, the
Feel
toy
free.
aisle, and then
He's changing up his look. He's still
me and
he's a good-looking
Dave,
guy.
who's just like still talking. It's kind of amazing how he can do that. Actually, it's genuinely.
It's his best talent.
It is.
He's got like 50 of them, but that's
Yeah.
number one.
You just like put a mic in front of Dave, or don't.
That's why he needs his own
Just keep
podcast.
talking. You really do.
Dave's Book Club.
No one would listen.
I would.
I would.
I care.
What would it? Yeah, what would it be?
Just
doesn't
whatever.
matter.
Your
It doesn't-
intros would be great.
Just hit record and
Just hit
go.
record and
Your
go.
I mean, I
intros
also
would
read
be
this
the
book, I
outro.
don't feel like doing this anymore.
Your intros would be the outro.
Oh yeah, just your intro for an hour.
Been going on for
Let's talk
33
about
minutes here.
American Psycho.
But yeah, and if you want more of that,
Encourage Dave to do his own podcast.
Yeah, or
If I hear
check
one
out-
person who's like, he probably shouldn't, I might.
Out of
Yeah.
spite.
We also do a thing called Out of the Loop because as we were telling Jake, between the two of us, we've seen maybe 4 movies.
Minions is
good
your
stuff.
favorite.
Yeah, Minions is the best movie ever made. It's the pinnacle of human achievement.
Just
pretty-
stop.
it's my religion
Just stop.
now.
Just stop.
So, and I didn't even have one of those before. So there you
That's how
go.
life changing it is.
I'm like REM, who he's finding his religion.
Yes, but occasionally we challenge each other to watch one of the 4 movies that the other hasn't seen, and then we talk about it, and that's called Out of the Loop.
Yeah.
It's on Reverend Spaceman. I'm also at Rev Spaceman on Twitter.
I'm
and-
your favorite audience member.
Thank you.
You're my favorite audience member.
All right, and I'm at Rev Spaceman on Instagram.
Ooh.
If you like Darth Vader with a glowing lightsaber, it's
pretty
you
cool.
should.
And as always, you can find us on Twitter at Pasty Pale Pro. Get news updates, all that stuff going on with the channel, or retweets because Dave's in charge of the
A
Twitter
lot of
page.
retweets.
Yeah.
Mostly retweets
Share
of
the
stuff you
love.
guys might find interesting.
Share the love.
Yeah.
Or just whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, or just whatever like I find interesting.
Yeah. You can also like us on Facebook at Pasty
Your
Pale
feed is
Productions.
really messed up because we just follow so many people.
Again, news updates, all that stuff. Or you can find me on my own Twitter at IrishmanJCall. One word, and until next time, everyone, cheers.
Hashtag